What's up, Spazzle fam? So I've had a crazy week. The day after New Year's, I got in a huge car accident. I just got into my car to go to work at 7. It was like 6:30ish. Turned the car on, trying to defrost it real quick and leave, rushing or whatnot. But I was parked on a sheet of ice, so that's obviously not a good start right there. So I hit I turned the gear, go hit the gas a little bit and drive. I noticed that it hesitates a little bit, so that should have been sign number 2. That was, not good. It wasn't. So yeah. Then I push a little more and I force it, and then now it's stuck. So I'm like, uh-oh. I hit the brakes, but the brakes are stuck, and I'm like, what? So then, I don't have my foot on the pedal or the brakes, and I'm still accelerating faster. So my brakes were frozen and my accelerator was frozen. Now I'm like, shit, I'm going to die if I don't stop. I hit the emergency brake thinking quick, but guess what? That didn't stop me. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, I have a few seconds to choose what to do here, because if there's a 4-way stop sign at the end of my street, so I'm going through that, and good thing no one went through there. I got lucky, because I would have been smashed. So there's a few things here. So there's a 4-way stop, someone can come and hit me, there's a wall right ahead if I crash into it, but if I keep going straight past the stop sign and down the street, there's a intersection where there's a highway. So obviously I would die if I went onto the highway, because, someone would just crash into the driver's side and hit me, which would also happen if I went through the stop sign anyways, but I have no choice. So, I did everything that I could think of, and I'm kind of just screwed here. So I go through the stop sign, and I take the next sign out, like the whole pole just came off, and then I crashed into the wall. It's like a concrete wall, like this guy's house. It's kind of like above ground. So it's like a huge concrete wall and then his fence. So I kind of just crashed into that. But luckily, like for him anyways, like the property damage, it was like not even a scratch on the wall. That thing was like solid. That thing was solid. Solid. I'm trying not to joke here because it's really a serious thing, but I'm trying to keep positive at the same time, because it really made me think, like, I could have been dead and I'm still here. My car is completely destroyed, but that's okay. It's whatever. It was a shitbox anyways, and I'm just glad to be alive still, so it's whatever. But after that, it was just so much going on at once. Stupid me, I did a few things that were wrong. The first thing was I tried to jump out, because I figured if I'm gonna hit the wall full force, if I'm going like 30 miles per hour right now and I'm just still accelerating, I'm gonna get crushed. At least I thought I was, because I've never been in a situation like this before, so I had no idea what the fuck to do, and all of these things happening at once was just like a death trap. So anyways, so stupid me tries to jump out, but as soon as I open the door and try to jump out, I already hit the wall, and my adrenaline is like so high, so I'm like, am I dying right now? Because I smashed my head so bad, and I'm like in a daze, and I'm like, am I fucking dying? Like, am I dying or am I alive? What's going on? So stupid thing number 2 that I was not supposed to do, that the hospital told me not to do, was to get out of the car, because if you get into like a huge like impact like that, you can like snap your neck to where it's so fragile at that point, where if you like get in a crash and afterwards, if you like turn your neck or like a certain way, it could break, which is true. And I luckily I came out in one piece. I mean, not quite, but my neck hurt a little bit, my body's sore, and I have a huge bump on my head, and someone already called the cops. They were already on their way in an ambulance, and they took me to a hospital. But then I was complaining about my vision, because I was seeing like these weird lines, and I was freaking out, and I'm telling the guys, like, this is like really scary, I'm seeing shit. And they were like, all right, we're gonna take you to a different hospital. They deal with that kind of stuff. If like, since I brought up that my vision was kind of weird, they sent me there instead. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, so I went there, and they ran some tests, and everything came out okay. Where like it wasn't a serious hit on my head, and my neck wasn't that serious. They took X-rays, so they took the brace off. They checked if I had any internal bleeding. I was okay. Everything came out good. So I'm really surprised that I came out of that in one piece. So so that's good. And then I took a few days off of work to rest up. I just went back today, but still a little sore, but I'm okay. I'm alive, and that's all that matters. So that's my story time for today. I hope you aren't too worried. I'm okay. I'm fine. So yeah, pretty messed up stuff. But anyways, you gotta keep positive. So yeah. But anyways, have a good one, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll try to make it more upbeat and fun next video. So yeah, Spazzle Fox out.